Om Sthapakaya cha dharmasya sarvadharmasarupine avatara varisthaya Ramakrishnaya te namaha. I salute Sri Ramakrishna, who established dharma, the righteousness, who is the embodiment of all religions and is the greatest of all avatars. Dear friends, it gives me immense pleasure to be with you all in this evening. Yesterday also I was with the devotees, and today also I am with the devotees, and I have been asked to speak on the subject that is unity of all religions. Other words, we can say the harmony of religion. This harmony of religion has been practiced and preached since thousands of years. The oldest Veda is the Rig Veda we find there. It is beautifully mentioned, Ekam Sat Vipra Bahuda Vadanti. The truth is one, but sages call it by different names. The truth is one, sages call it by different names. Ekam Sat Vipra Bahuda Vadanti. Not only that, we find in the Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan Krishna is telling, whatever path people take, this is my path, and ultimately they reach to me by adopting this path. So from time to time we find that these, what is called parliament of religions, I see this what is called harmony of religions has been practiced by our saints and seers, by sadhakas, and also preached for thousands and thousands of years. If you come to the 19th century, and again, the harmony of religion was verified and tested by Sri Ramakrishna. His wonderful message of Sri Ramakrishna. What he said, very beautiful proverb is there, Jato mat, tato path. As many faiths, so many paths. The faith, the religions are nothing but leading to the same goal. So Jato mat, tato path, as many paths, so many faiths. The religions and faiths are nothing but the path leading to the same goal. But unfortunately, the the harmony of religions are not at all practiced. People do not understand it. Rather, they misinterpret it and they misrepresent it. That is why it is very difficult to remove this disharmony, discord among the religions and faith. Not only that, Sri Ramakrishna practiced this harmony of religions in his life. All of you know that he's practiced Islam, practiced Christianity, practiced Buddhism, practiced Hinduism, and different sadhanas of Hindu religion or Hinduism. So he practiced it. Not only simply said, not that. He practiced them in his life. And after practicing, he declared, Jato mat, tato path. There should not be any contradiction or what is called discord or conflict amongst the religions. There should not be the different paths. According to taste and temperament of the sadhakas, they take different paths. They take different paths to reaching to the same goal. All paths leading to the same goal. There's no doubt about it. But according to taste and temperament, your taste is different, my taste is different, my temperament different, your temperament is different. according to taste and different taste and temperament, we accept different paths. If this Hinduism, it suits my temperament, my taste, so I follow this Hinduism, path of Hinduism. Somebody, this Christianity suits somebody's temperament, or what is called taste, and that is why this Christianity suits his temperament or her temperament. So there should not be any conflict. But unfortunately, we do not know it, and we fight with each other. We fight over the disharmony of religion. It should not be. Not only that, we must understand what is harmony of religion. Don't think the harmony of religion means taking something from different religion and make it some other religion. No. Harmony of religion means very simple. Harmony of religion means to respect all religions. Respect all religions. This is called harmony of religion. You have to respect all religions. And that is why it is said that what is called the peaceful coexistence of all religions. Sarva Dharma Samabhav, it is Hindi, it is called. Sri Ramakrishna, see the life of Sri Ramakrishna. Never he criticized or any religion. Rather, he used to respect all the religions. When he used to go to Calcutta from Dakshineshwar, on the way, if the church is to come, he used to make namaskar, pranam from the road, from the distance. If Brahma Samaj temple is to come, he has to pay respect to that Brahma Samaj temple. If a mosque comes, church comes, whatever on the way, he has to pay respect to mosque or the church, holding hands. So you have to respect the all religions. Unfortunately, we do not respect the all religion. And that is why you would find the fanaticism, bigotry, sectarianism. What is fanaticism? We always say the religious fanaticism. Religious fanaticism means my religion is true, your religion is not true. My religion is superior, your religion is not superior, your religion is inferior. This is called religious fanaticism. And this religious fanaticism, bigotry, sectarianism, Swamiji has condemned like anything. When Swamiji came to America, and he delivered a lecture in the Parliament of Religions, 11th September 1893, there he very emphatically said that you have to put end to this fanaticism, bigotry, and sectarianism. He very clearly said this fanaticism has destroyed the civilization, age-old civilization. It has drenched our civilization, world civilization, with the human blood and throw the nations in despair. So you cannot imagine, in the name of religion, because of this fanaticism, how much killing, bloodshed, massacre took place. So that is why time to time you find, particularly in India, this harmony of religion was practiced and preached. But you can say, after preaching, after practicing this harmony of religion for many, many years, thousands of years, but we don't find the expected result. Outwardly, we won't find any result. Rather, we see war, instability, unrest, we find. Yes, it is true that we did not get that spectacular result, though it has been practiced and preached for many, many years. But one thing I can tell you, this fanaticism was so strong and acute in earlier days. After this, through the interfaith dialogue, or parliament of religions, or intra-faith dialogue, That fanaticism has become little mild, I can say, because I travel a lot, I talk to the people, and now the followers of religions, different denomination, different sect, they are slowly try to understand that all religions are true. They have understood that one should not hate other religion. Rather, we should respect other religion. So slowly they are understanding. Not that they are not understanding. So that is why Swami Vivekananda said, try to understand it. There are two aspects of religion. What are the two aspects of religion? One is external of religions and another is the internal of religions. These rituals, these what is called religious festivals, all things, puja, part, whatever it may be, or everything is the external of religions. And there's an internal of religion, which is very, very important. The internal religion is the realization. That is why Sri Ramakrishna Swami Vivekananda said that religion is not dogma or doctrine or books or rituals. Religion is realization. That we have to understand it. Religion is realization. What is the realization? The realization of the self. Realization of the self. So, the religion is a science by which one can realize his own self. A science, it is a science, it is the process by which one can realize oneself. That is called self-realization, Atma Upalabdhi. Religion is realization. That is why Sri Ramakrishna has said time and again that realize is realization. So, dear friends, this harmony of religion has been practiced, has been preached for thousands of years. There is no doubt about it. But unfortunately, Swami Vivekananda said in Bengali, তোদের ধর্মে এখনো ভাতের হাঁড়িতে গিয়ে ঢুকেছে এই হাতে খাবো না সেই হাতে খাবো না কোন দিকে ফিরে খাবো What does it mean? In English, Sri Ramakrishna, Swami Vivekananda said very clearly that your religion has entered into the cooking pot. And you are all the time you are thinking whether you should take the food by right hand or left hand or this side or that side. This is not religion. Religion is not that simply rituals. Religion is realization. Sri Ramakrishna Swami Vivekananda has time and again, has said time and again. And you find in the life of Sri Ramakrishna, whole Sri Ramakrishna, whole life is embodiment of religion. Sarva Dharma Sarupini. His whole life is embodiment of religion. Because when a Christian follower, he used to see Sri Ramakrishna, he used to see that Sri Ramakrishna is the Christ. Even sometimes it happened. The follower of Islam, when he used to see Sri Ramakrishna, they used to see he is a Muhammad. And when in follower of other religions, when they used to see Ramakrishna, they used to see that their own deity. So, dear friends, Sri Ramakrishna is the embodiment of all religion. Sri Ramakrishna never criticized any religion. You have to understand it. And religion is the process, is the science by which one can reach the goal. Goal cannot be many. Goal will be one. Truth is one. As I said before, in the beginning, the truth is one. Path may be many, but truth is one. And that truth is, we may say, the self-realization, Atma Upalabdhi. Path may be many. You have come here from different points by taking different roads. And your destination Your goal is to reach the Vedanta center here. So path may be many, but destination, the goal is the same. Goal is one. The truth is one. Truth cannot be many. So that is why we find in the Parliament of Religions, Swami Vivekananda said time and again what he has said. He quoted the verse of Bhagavad Gita, and he quoted what is called Siva Mahimnata Stotra. You read the opening lecture of opening session in the Parliament of Religions. Swamiji delivered a lecture. And he is telling, already I have told about the verse of the Bhagavad Gita Swamiji quoted in the first lecture in the opening session. And again he said that about Siva Mahimnota Stotra. What is the Siva Mahimnota? It's written there. The stream, the rivers, passes through straight and crude, different channels. Different channels. The path may be crooked or path may be straight, but all the streams, all the rivers mingle in the sea. Mingle in the sea. Path may be different of the rivers. Flow from here and there. They all rivers mingle in the sea. That is the parliament. That is called harmony of religion. That is called harmony of religion. Dear friends, we find, I was reading some book. So then why people are fighting over this religion? Why people are fighting? Still fighting. Because the day when the religion was politicized. Religion was politicized. And the followers of religions, they misinterpreted. They misrepresent the religion for what? They represent for their selfish and their ulterior motive. Their ulterior motive. Some Swami said, I was just reading the book, that if you put in one room the Buddha, the Christ, the Muhammad, they will embrace each other. But you put the followers in the same room, they will kill each other. So the followers, they do all sorts of things. They do all sorts of things. All religions are true. The followers, they do not understand. They do not understand the true perspective of religion. They simply, and what they understand that simply religion is rituals. Religion is rituals. Religion is some religious festival. Religion is some puja part, whatever they are doing. These are also necessary, there is no doubt about it. But apart from this, religion has another perspective, another dimension. And that dimension, as I said, it is realization. It is realization. And by practicing religion, in true sense, many sadhakas, the spiritual aspirant, they have reached the goal, the ultimate goal. And dear friends, we talk about the Vedanta. What Vedanta says? Vedanta says that each soul is a potentially divine. Religion is to manifest that divinity within. And to manifest that divinity within, that is the goal of religion. That is the goal of religion. Swami Vivekananda said very emphatically, each soul is a potentially divine. Dear friends, you are divine, I am divine, everybody is divine. There is no doubt about it. But we find difference among the human beings. But Swami Vivekananda has rightly has said, whatever difference we see, it is of the degree, not of the kind. What does it mean? What does it mean? Whatever difference we see, I am tall, you are not so tall. I am white, somebody is black. I am learned, somebody is not so learned. I am rich, somebody is not rich, poor, unprivileged. All this difference we see, not of kind, but in degree. What does it mean? That means the manifestation of divinity, unfortunately, has not taken place in unprivileged or poor or black or whatever it may be. And those who are rich, very learned, fortunately, this manifestation of divinity has taken place in different way. That is called indifference is only in manifestation of divinity. That is why we must understand that religion, as again and again, why I am telling this, because one should have clear understanding. What is religion? What is religion? It is called righteousness. And if you find the essence of all religions is ethics and morality. The religion is having ethics and morality, rules and regulation by which you all are governed. You all are governed. That is called, it is dharma, the righteousness. Another is adharma, unrighteousness. Right? Adharma means righteousness. What does it mean? That morality, that ethics, whatever the good tendencies is called, or the good qualities. In other words, you can say, the eternal qualities are nothing but what is called dharma. It's called dharma. We say he is not righteous person because there is no morality, there is no ethics, there is no eternal values in him or her. That is why you call is a adharmic, is unrighteous. But in person, where you will find that other things are there, good things are there, adharma. You see, everybody knows what is dharma and adharma. It's beautiful, you know the Mahabharata, that is Duryodhana. He is a very crooked person. Duryodhana is telling, I know what is dharma, what is adharma, what is righteousness, what is unrighteousness. Everything I understand, but I cannot follow righteousness. Why? Why? Because I am helpless. In me, these bad tendencies, the samskara, bad samskara, they are so strong that knowing it very well, that is what is dharma and what is adharma, I cannot follow dharma, I follow adharma. So dear friends, that is why dharma is cleansing. Dharma is cleansing. Dharma, what dharma does? What religion does? Religion cleans. It is a cleansing of our mind and heart. The purification of mind and heart. Dharma does it. Dharma does it. And it is the duty of any human being, good human being, to cleanse their mind and heart by dharma, by adopting dharma. And this is the work or function of dharma. So dear friends, that is why if you properly follow the dharma, then There will be no discord among the dharma religions. There will be no fanaticism, no bigotry, no sectarianism. Because they do not understand the real meaning of dharma. That is why we find all sorts of things. All sorts of things we find. In the name of religion. Can you imagine? Name of religion, how much massacre, how much bloodshed, how much killing have taken place. Somebody was telling that day, we were discussing, that in the two world war, so much of bloodshed, so much of killing did not take place where in the, what is called in, by fanaticism, due to bigotry, due to sectarianism. More bloodshed, more killing have taken place. It is a history. It is not an imagination. It is a history. That is why Swami Vivekananda, time and again, very boldly declared that there's fanaticism, everything. We have to put an end to it, them. Fanaticism, bigotry. We have to put an end to all these things. If you want to have better society, better civilization, then we have to put an end to these fanaticism, sectarianism, and bigotry. And my religion is true. All religions are not at all true. This should not be the idea. Respect all religions. Respect all religions. You see, Sri Ramakrishna used to talk about religion, but he never criticized. He never condemned any religion. You won't find in his teachings. Because by hating religion, only will give rise to the fanaticism, the bigotry, the sectarianism. It gives rise to all these things. So you must have respect to all other religions. And dear friends, we are discussing, we are holding interfaith dialogue, parliament of religions, intra and inter both. What is intra? What is inter? Faith? Two things we have always say. What are they? Anybody can say? What is intra-faith? Yes? Yes, the different faiths. Different faiths. Don't think that only there is a quarrel among the religions and among the faith. But in one faith, in Hinduism also, there are many sects. There are many sects. There are many denominations. Shakta is there, Saiva is there, Vaishnava is there, Saiva is there, Lingayat is there. So many fractions, so many denominations. And unfortunately, here also you'll find there is no harmony. Saiva is fighting with Lingayat or Shakta. Shakta is fighting with other denomination. It is rampant. So it is called intra-faith dialogue. Intra-faith dialogue. So here also you have to bring harmony. Hereafter you have to bring harmony. Dear friends, it is very deep-rooted. It is quite true. It is very deep-rooted. It is very difficult to take out that root. It's very difficult. But what should be our duty and responsibility? You have to go on, repeat this thing, harmony of religion, the importance of religion, and respect other religions. We have to tell again and again and again and again. One thing I remember is, do you know the nephew of Sri Ramakrishna? His name, what was his name? Hridayaram Mukherjee. So he used to serve Sri Ramakrishna. And one day he's telling Bengali, Mama, তুমি এক কথা বারবার কেন সব ভক্তদের বলো? Why you utter the same thing time and again to the devotees. For example, Manusya Jivaner Uddesya Bhagavan love. The goal of human life is to realize God. For example, the same thing we repeat every day. Sri Ramakrishna got another title, Torkishala. Rascal. It was his style of telling. Rascal. I will repeat it 1,000 times. Why he said like this? I will repeat it 1,000 times. Because if you repeat anything, good thing, time and again, again and again, it will create impression on your mind. That is why good things he used to repeat time and again. For example, you can see if the water falls, the hard stone, water is very soft. But falling the water on the stone again and again, even the soft water creates impression on the stone. You'll find some stain on the stone. That is why our duty will be to tell these things about time of, it's called harmony of religion, interfaith dialogue. We have to tell, we have to discuss again and again. And it will have some effect. It will some effect. How it will affect? All of you know that in Dubai, they are Muslims. They are Kattar Muslims. Earlier days they are very fanatic. Slowly they are become liberal. Not only liberal, they have allowed to construct a huge temple in Dubai. Do you know that? Yeah, suna nahi hai? They allowed. And our Prime Minister Modi ji inaugurated that temple. Can you imagine? In the earlier days. So dear friend, don't say that nothing is happening. People are not understanding. Yes, slowly they are understanding. Otherwise, the Dubai, the huge Krishna temple would not have come. People are understanding. People are becoming liberal. People are of different religions. They are slowly understanding that the terrorism and other things will not do, will not help. Though it is going on, undoubtedly, but slowly they are trying to understand that it will not go any good to the world or good to the people. And slowly they are understanding. This way you have to tell. This way you have to understand. And Swami Vivekananda said very rightly. Swamiji said, don't believe in conversion. I don't want, Swamiji is telling, I don't want that Christian will become Hindu or Hindu will become Muslim or Muslim will become Buddhist. What he said? I want, Swamiji is telling, a Christian will be better Christian. A Christian will be better Christian. A Hindu will be better Hindu. A Muslim will become better Muslim. What is a wonderful liberal idea of Swami Vivekananda. You need not change your religion. You should be in your own religion. But only remaining in religion will not do. So if you are Hindu, if you are practicing Hinduism, and by practicing Hinduism, you should become better Hindu. You should become better Hindu. Similarly, if you are Christian, you should become better Christian. If you are Muslim, you should become better Muslim. That is the idea. That is the idea. That is what Swamiji very strongly said, that I don't believe in conversion. I don't believe in conversion. And you see, this is the only religion, I should say, if I am permitted to say, that Hinduism is the only religion never forced anybody to become Hindu. Never. घर बाप से आपसे वो दो कुछ हुआ था वो सब छोड़िए. लेकिन if you see the tradition, the glorious tradition of Hinduism, never forced anybody to become Hindu. Never. It's all right. If you are Muslim, practice Islam. If you are Christian, practice Christianity. If you are Hindu, practice Hinduism sincerely. This is called harmony of religion. This is called harmony of religion. So, dear friends, that is why we have to just tell the people, they have to discuss. And through negotiations are going on for a long, or from thousands of years. This negotiation, this dialogue. But you can say the spectacular result we have not yet received. It is very difficult, but it is certain that result will come. Slowly, people will understand that is religious fanaticism, and nowadays we see the terrorism. You can understand, you can imagine in US, you can imagine, say 10 years back, how much active was terrorism. Slowly, they are also understanding, other people are understanding, or because of strict rule and all sorts of things, that terrorism has come down to a certain extent. That you have to understand. Yes, that India, that incident had happened. We are all very sad for that, sorry for that. But it is true that slowly it will come down. And all these things cannot go for a long time. For a long time. We have, if you see the history, you will find, you see, good and evil. Always they are there. Always they are there. Good and evil. Sometimes percentage of goodness is more, sometimes percentage of evil is more. But a time will come, and time already has come in the earlier days, if you see, the percentage of goodness was more. Percentage of evil was, good more, and percentage of evil was less. Sometimes it becomes reverse also. Sometimes it reverse also. So, dear friends, you should not be disheartened that always there will be light and darkness. Both will be there. Both will exist simultaneously. If there is only light and light, then you don't understand what is light. When darkness is there, that is why you can understand the light is there. Or you can, to some extent, you can have an idea of light. Only darkness, only light, no darkness, it cannot be. So always there will be coexistence of light and darkness. Similarly, there will be always coexistence of good and evil. That you have to understand. In that point you have to understand. From that angle you have to understand. So that is why we say, the parliament of religions, interfaith dialogue, whatever it may be. Whatever it may be. Love other religions, respect other religions. All real hatred will go away. That day I was telling somewhere, the love is such a thing which can conquer hatred, jealousy, any evil tendencies. Love. So have love for other religions. Automatically it will go away. Hatred, jealousy, whatever it may be. Envy, everything will go away. And love can conquer all these things. Love can conquer. That is why love other religions. Love other religions. So, Khali Hindu will love other religions. That is not the point. All the followers of all religions, they should love other religions also. Hindu should love other religions at the same time. What is called Muslim also should love the Hinduism or Christianity. This is called mutual trust, mutual love. Mutual. One-sided will not do, the mutual. That is why we should try to bring this mutual love and trust. Then slowly, this fanaticism, terrorism, sectarianism will go away. There is no any kind of miracle that within 1 day or 2 days, everything will go away. No miracle. Slowly, slowly it will go away. Slowly, slowly it will go away. But again, I am telling you that something will be there. Always something will be there. Always something will be there. Some difficulties will be there. If there is no difficulty, then what you will understand? What is not difficulty? Do you understand my point? So, one thing I can tell you, as a request you, don't hate other religion. They say, if I am permitted to say, that only the other followers of other religion, they hate Hinduism. Not that. We also say, being a Hindu, we also sometimes hate other religion also. If I say, he's a Muslim, don't take it that I don't know whether he's a Muslim is here or not. Immediately, we shrink our eyebrows. Muslim? Oh, acha. Yes, we do it. You can't deny. But you should not do it. We should not do it. Anyway, so in this way we have to proceed. Have faith in our religion. Have respect for our religion. Have love for our religions. Then only we can proceed. And there will be less trouble, less difficulty, less bloodshed, less what is called killing. So thank you very much for discussing this topic. And this very important topic, burning topic, not for today, but 100 years, thousands of years. This has been a very burning issue, burning topic nowadays also. So yes, thank you. Thank you very much. Yes? Yes, that is there, because it's very difficult, as you said, that we love other religion, but followers of other religion not loving Hinduism. It is a very, yes, you're quite right. But it is the religious leader of other, leader of other religion, leader of other religions, they should tell them, their followers. And you are correct that they don't tell, I think, in this serious way. They have been, I've been permitted to say, these leaders of other religions, all the time they are telling negative thing, negative thing, negative thing. They are just spreading negativity. But it is, time is coming when they will understand, the negativity will not do. You see, positivity also is needed. Negativity, they spread negativity, there is no doubt about it. They spread hatred and jealousy and all sorts of things. Yes, it is true. But I told you, Hinduism is a little liberal, little Catholic, and all the time Hinduism have given respect to other religion. But on the other hand, they should also respect our religion. But it is not happening. It is not happening. But a time has come. Even all may not pay respect to Hinduism or other religion, but slowly, slowly it is coming, though very slow, as I given very good example, that is in the Muslim country, in Dubai. Otherwise, I was in Dubai for giving lectures. So devotees' house, so secretly, they used to organize this discourse or satsang. And why you are doing like this? Oh, if they come to know, then it's very difficult. Police will come. Now, slowly, slowly, that idea is going away. They have invited India to erect a temple, a huge temple. I don't know any of you have seen, I have seen. Huge temple, that is called Akshardham or somebody. Huge temple. So it is coming, I am telling you, it is coming. But it will take time. So I am told you, in the beginning, it is very deep-rooted. To uproot all these things, it will take time. So you have to wait. Yes? Yes? You see, yes. You see, the two things are there. People are not even Christian people. Christian young, somebody was telling, I was discussing, that young Christians, they don't believe in organized religion, the church religion, so-called church religion, stereotype church religion, organized religion. And that is why you'll find the very poor attendance in the church. Not only that, Ramakrishna Mission Vedanta Center in Sydney and Amsterdam, they have sold the church. Because nobody is going to the church. They have no money to maintain the church. They are selling out the church. So they are being interested in spirituality. In spirituality. Somebody was telling why young Christian generation, they don't believe in organized religion. Due to three things. They are telling that in organized religion, there should be some ethics, some morality, some new ideas, not stereotype ideas. So they want some change for good. We also Ramakrishna Mission, time to time you change, how the modality, of course, modality of working, we change time to time. That is why they are not interested. And India also, in Hinduism also, the people, still in India, it is not there, but it may come, the younger generation, they do not go to the temple. When they go to the temple, twice they go to the temple, younger generation. When I was in Haridwar, I saw the huge line in the Sankatamochan temple. Then I asked the driver, what is the matter? All of a sudden, these young people have become the devotee of Sankatamochan Hanumanji. What is the matter? Well, Swamiji, you don't know. Tomorrow result is going to be published. They all have come and prayed. And another time, when you'll find that examination is there. Tomorrow there is examination. So before examination, long line of youngsters for praying for good result or praying that so that they can do better in the examination. So that is there. But you see, people are being attracted. Especially the Western people are being attracted to spirituality. There are many seminars and symposiums are going on. A very hot topic also. Spirituality at working place. They are being interested. They are being interested in our literature, our scriptures. They are being interested in the Bhagavad Gita. They are being interested. But unfortunately, our youngsters are not interested in Bhagavad Gita. But youngsters of other religions are becoming in Bhagavad Gita. Then even the Muslims, they are being interested in Bhagavad Gita. They like the universal message of Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita is not a philosophy, dry philosophy or poetical imagination. The Bhagavad Gita deals with the human problem, deals with the human challenges. That is why Bhagavad Gita is being more popular. Yes, you're saying something? Yeah. Oh, yes, no, I am telling you. Yes. Yeah. You see, generally if you see, we call he's a righteous man because he follows ethics, he follows morality. And what is ethics and what is morality? It is very clear to all of you. What kind of ethics and morality you should not ask. Speak truth is a morality, is ethics, is universal. Yes, is universal. It is called eternal values. It will never change. There may be atheist, there may be terrorism, there may be anything. But in time will not come, it will say, don't speak truth, always tell lie. Never it will come. It is called eternal values. Don't steal anything. It is eternal values. Never will tell people will say and tell you, you can steal as much as you can. Never. So it is very clear what is ethics and what is morality. To serve others, to help others, is a morality, is ethics. It will be always there to help others and help others, serve others. Sharing and caring, it is called nowadays. It will be there, always there. It is ethics and morality. It is a morality. So you have asked that one kind of morality. This is a morality. This is ethics. Regularly we have to do it. Regularly we have to follow it. Going to the working place on time is a morality, is ethics. अब 10 बजे का जाने का है, अब चला गया 3 बजे, अभी बहुत कुछ होता है. This is not morality, this is not ethics. My timing is, for here I don't know, in India all of you know, that generally office starts at 10 o'clock. And at least you have to do 7 hours work. Of course, nowadays it has changed because of this online and offline. But still, so you have to be there for 6 hours in the office. If you do not do that, then you are immoral. Then you are unethical. It is very clear. Yes? কল্যাণ বলো, তুমি তো অনেক পড়ো, কি বলো? সেই সেটাই আর কি। এই শোনো, that is yes.
Sometimes the difficulty comes to get that harmony of other religions because they have a very specific instruction that your path to God is through Jesus, or your path to God is through Allah.
Yeah.
When you do that, then for them to accept other people becomes very difficult.
No, it's not a question of accepting. If anybody says, where dear leaders have said, that Jesus is the only path and Jesus is the only Savior, there is no harm in it. Let them follow. Let them follow the path prescribed by Jesus. You being a Hindu, you follow the path prescribed by our religious leaders, by our saints and seers. You pursue that path.
That's true. They don't recognize that. If they are thinking
Yes.
Allah is the only path,
No, that is true. That is a true. You see, that liberalism, that Catholicity is not there in other religion. At the beginning I told. So Hinduism is so liberal, so Catholic outlook. So it is only possible in Hinduism. It may not be possible in other religion. That is there. That is why I am telling it is very difficult to uproot, which is very deeply rooted. Very difficult. Very difficult. Very difficult. But everything is difficult. But so we have to give up everything.
give an example of Dubai and places like that. Changing.
Pardon?
You give an example of an Arabic word.
Yes, changing. Yes, changing. Yes.
And that's
Good sign. Yes.
lot of the converted people are not strict about changing. The ones that actually had been in the Muslim world, they converted others. And the converted people are more difficult.
Yes.
Truth is more difficult.
Yes, they are doing, but people have understood that conversion cannot make a person good. So slowly conversion rate, if you see, all over the country, here, India and other countries also, that the conversion rate is coming down. In India, I can tell you very frankly, because Earlier days, the people were not so educated. People, economic condition were not so good. And these Christian people, missionaries to go, and they used to tempt them, they'll put you in the school, I will give you money. And because of this poverty and uneducation, no education, no literacy, that is why they used to convert it. Now, that is, everything is changing. That they're not so they are not so poor, they are not so illiterate, they are also understanding. So there are many incidents happen because I keep all information. Some father went to convert in some villages, but the youngster, they registered, why you are coming to my village to convert us? No, we are not going to be converted. We are not going to be converted. It is there, it is coming, slowly it is coming. The sense is prevailing, this type of sense is started prevailing, rather, I should say. It's good. Yes, it will take time, no doubt about it. But we have to follow. Yes, we have to follow. You see, sometimes you see in the TV, on other media also, the little kids of other religion, how they chant Bhagavad Gita. Can you imagine? Even our youngsters cannot chant like Bhagavad Gita like this. You have seen your TV and other things, yes. But it's slowly it's coming. They're liking our scriptures, our everything. They are liking. They are liking. Long back, what happened, you know? You are telling that they are not doing anything. There's in Harvard University, there was an Indology class. It is not a story, but incident. Long back, I am telling. Harvard University, the Indology class was going on. So in the Indology class, student from Germany, from UK and other places came. An Indian student also was there. So teacher came, the professor came and asked, can you tell what is Bhagavad Gita? You asked some Indian boys. Then so he asked Germany boys, oh my God, in 5 minutes the Germany boys could sum up the universal message of Bhagavad Gita. Very sad. So don't think that they are not doing anything, they are hating Hinduism or they are not taking anything from Hinduism. Not that. It is there, but it is taking time. It is taking time. It is taking time. And first, Bhagavad Gita was translated in no other languages but in English. Sir Williams translated Bhagavad Gita 100 years ago, or more than 100 years ago. So it is there. You see, once people were asking, Swami Sarvalokananda, he was a great orator. He was the 13th president of Ramakrishna. He was a great orator. How many times he visited the whole whole world, I cannot imagine. They were asking Swamiji, what is this? India is a land of religion. India is a land of spirituality, but you don't find any change in anything. Then nicely he has told, water is in the kettle. If you put on the heater, you won't see the bubbles in the on the surface. Slowly bubbles will come from below. Water will get heated in the below, in the bottom. And slowly, that bubbles will come, the steam will come, the vapor will come. So what actually Ranganathanji wanted to mean, that slowly it will come in. It is time taking. But the same scenario what we have seen, say, 10 years, 20 years ago, that scenario is not there. It is changing. And it will change. It will change. Now people are slowly understanding the things. Sorry, yes. Bas ho gaya.
Very interesting. So tomorrow